Mud Squad, welcome back to another Project of the Week video. Before we get started, please go down below, hit that subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video, live stream, or premiere. Now, let's get into this. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I do a technique called, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but Mokume Gane. It's actually a Japanese metal smithing technique that they used on samurai swords. But polymer clay people have adapted it to work for them. So I'm going to show you some pieces I've already made first, and then I'll show you how I make it. This was green, black, and some gold leaf. You can actually add like gold leaf, mica powders, also in there as well. Let's see. And oops. Then this was just some rainbow swirl, some rainbow colors, and it kind of gives a rainbow swirly look to it. And the last one that I have here is some red, black, and pinky colors, and then some orange, green, and black colors as well. So, to show you how I do this, for sake of the video not being so long, I've already cut out my squares. I just cut out equal squares of the amount that I want to use of each color. And I'm using acid yellow, and I believe it is navy pearl. I believe is the color. But I want to put some gold mica on this yellow, on the top layer of the yellow. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then I'll show you how I stack them and do the technique. So we're going to put some mica powder on. This is King Tut. This is from Katie's Acres. I just love her micas. Just using an applicator sponge here. And I just want to put some gold on. Actually, this may work better if I use my finger. You don't have to get it all over the whole piece if you don't want. You can just put it in like small little areas. But I want to cover the whole piece with the gold. And that Tut actually looks stunning on this acid yellow. I know I could fast forward through this, and if you feel like you don't want to sit here and watch me do this, you can fast forward through this part. Feel free. But like I say, Mokume Gane is a technique that was it was invented by the Japanese. They used it when they were making their samurai swords. It was a metal smithing technique. I don't exactly know when it was developed as a polymer clay technique, but I'm glad whoever figured this out did, because I just love doing this technique. Okay, so get a baby wipe here. Clean up the mess. So that is the yellow with the gold king tut on it. Just smoke it off. Then scraper. I need to move these a minute. Now we will start to do the layering process. I'll show you how I do that. Now with the mica on there, it might seem like the blue layer isn't going to stick, or your other layers not going to stick, but it all works out in the end. So blue. Great. And we lay the blue. Followed by a yellow. I'm going to go gold down. Now you can layer these any way you want, but you always want a dark color on the top. Blue. And another gold down. And go blue. I actually need to cut another blue. Or no, I don't. I can put that gold on the bottom. This time we'll go gold. Yeah, I'll get another blue cut. Go gold up. Go blue. Gold up. Pardon me. I think I got some. Oh, that's not it. I need to cut a piece of blue. Oh, there it is. I knew I had the navy pearl. Right. Need to roll this. I don't know how I did not cut enough of this. There we go. And okay. So I want to kind of make sure they meet together. Push them together just okay. So I'm actually going to cut the stack in half and restack it. I will need that bleed. Just cut in half. Just turn this half and restack. And we'll just push down. this back up a little bit here. Okay. So this is where the fun begins. Got your stack, square here. Just so you want to get it back into a nice little square here. Best you can. Now you can take anything you want, and this is the fun part. I'm going to take the wavy blade, and I'm going to go right down through. Right down through. And right down through here. Now you just shoot back together. And you can flip this and do this from both sides. So I will flip this and do that same exact, but maybe in different ways than I did the other one. And then just smush this back together. Okay, now I'll take some of my tools I have, like my needle tool, and I can just randomly poke holes all in this, both sides. That. Like this. And then I can take the other end and I can poke down. And square it back up. And then we'll just put the safety guard back on there for safe reasons. So now I'm just going to square this back up. And sometimes I'll use I have a piece of glass that it's just out of a picture frame. I'll use that for squaring my edges up. Okay. Now, normally I would let this sit for a little bit before I cut it, but for demonstration purposes, I will go ahead and cut. And my mom made me this neat box for cutting my canes. It's just made out of duct tape, glue, hot glue, and a canvas, cardboard canvas, and a tile. So I'll stick that there like that. I need to put my mat down so it doesn't slide. The mat. Okay. Yeah, bring you in closer as I can so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this was the side we were putting the holes and stuff through, so that's the side that you want to cut. So I'm just going to line my piece up and find my blade. Just line it up like that. Make the first slice. And there you go. You can see how the colors have swirled. And as you keep cutting, which I'm going to use the thinner blade now, just move your cane forward a little bit. So that's too thick of a slice. Doesn't matter if you don't slice the whole thing. As you can see, the pattern changes as you cut. So you can see the swirls. Just finish cutting this. And then I will actually take these and I will make veneers or slabs, whichever you want to call them. Some people call them veneers, some people call them slabs. And then trim that a little bit. And I got off cut there. I'll use that little chunk for a lentil bead or a bicone. And the pattern differs, as you can see, going down when you get going towards the other side of it. You can get some really neat patterns. So that is how I do Mokume Gane. So if you like this video, please go down below, hit the subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video, live stream, or premiere, and I will catch you in the next one.